You are now listening to the Dignified Delinquent. Hey, it's just sophisticated ignorance at its best. I don't want to say everything I say is right, but some of this stuff makes sense. And I got news for you. If you ain't laughing, your ass is the problem. Yep, it's your boy Jerry the Great, and you are tuned into a brand new episode of the Dignified Delinquents. We're a little light, but we heavy today. If you follow my drip, I got Vanessa in the building. Nessa.
Hey everybody.
What's going on with you?
To be our guest. I'm good. I'm happy it's Friday. I don't mind us recording on a Friday neither.
I don't mind because I can drink and say what I want to say and then go to sleep and wake up.
This the pregame.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
This the pregame.
Because you going somewhere else after this.
Live bar back up. Oh, we can't go there yet.
I don't know if I trust that.
Yeah, I don't know about
just yet. Bri and Bri are out this week, but we do got some special guests in the building. To my left, I don't know what I want to call you. I would call you by your name, Vawny, but you my sister-in-law.
Yes.
You are a guest. Do you have like a nickname? I go by Jerry the Great. Do you want to go by anything? No, just Vawny. We got Vawny in the building. How you feeling?
I feel honored to be asked to be part of the Dignified Delinquents.
Man.
Yes, I was just shocked to be asked to be here. So
I
know how I'm feeling right now, but we'll see.
You got a good drink, good vibes, everything going on. You know what I mean? We just in here. It's Friday. And to the left of Vawny, my man Sko in the building.
Yo.
What's going on, boss man?
What it is, what it do. It's your boy Sko, a.k.a. That Kid, a.k.a.
Ooh.
The best vlogger you know.
Ooh. You said the best lover?
The best vlogger.
Oh, vlogger.
I mean,
wait a minute.
Some people might argue.
So,
you know,
I ain't gonna take that from you, but
you know what I mean?
It's like best lover, you just gonna come out the gate.
That's
with
the
that.
intro right here.
I was like, oh, y'all going real quick.
Might be the
best
second
lover.
best guest.
Yeah.
And we just
Pretty
get,
good.
and we
just getting started though.
We just get started.
We just here.
Oh, wow.
So you a vlogger? You vlog?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Because you came in here with your camera. I was like, he brought equipment.
Oh, you know, this got to go on there. This is kind of a milestone for me. I told you I wanted to be on the podcast.
You did. You told me that.
So,
you did, and I was like, let's do Make-A-Wish Foundation.
Also, be charity right now.
Wait a minute.
We gonna make a dream come true.
Okay.
On a Friday. So no. I've been seeing you work. I've been seeing you vlog, and you know you a fellow comm major, same school, and you know anything I can do to help.
Can I ask about vlogs? Is it you're trying to capture like a certain journey, or is it like your life that you record every day, or is it?
Depends on what you structure your channel to be.
Bring the microphone with you.
Depends on what you structure your channel to be. For me, like, it could be both. I could do both if I really wanted to, because that's how I just structure my thing up. More so for me though, it is more like a day in the life, every day in the life type thing. Okay. Just going to class, being with my friends, going out to eat, multiple things.
Yeah.
But every now and then I will throw in like a little
what's that? Guess that.
A real YouTube video,
right.
asking questions and public questions. Like I don't really like doing that, but people are like watching.
People like to see it.
So it's like I gotta do what I gotta do my dues before I can do what I want. So
now you built up a pretty healthy following. You at 400 plus, almost 500 last.
I just hit 500.
You just hit 500. That's a milestone.
What?
Because you 500 more, you can become a YouTube partner.
Monetized.
Yeah.
Can I ask how long you've been doing this?
Alright, I took it serious probably my junior year. That's when I was like, okay, I might really start doing this because it's fun. Mm-hmm. So.
And now you're a senior.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you do it every single day?
I vlog, yeah. Like if you see me out in public, whether I'm in school, even if I'm out and like driving around, I'll probably have my camera.
Oh, that ain't
Your
safe.
whole camera?
Yeah.
So you just
That
carry
ain't
that
safe.
around
Yeah.
them? Oh, okay.
Not like if I go in stores or whatnot,
Right.
but if I'm with my friends, most of the time I got my camera on me. If I'm in school, on campus, I got my camera.
I ain't mad at that though.
Do you ever do any of this stuff like people in stores and you act like you finna take somebody buggy or
Oh
you
my
take
God.
chicken out
No.
their cart? Oh.
Okay.
That's not
I don't like those.
Some
I
of those be so lame.
You love them?
I think those are so funny.
I don't, because I would be so pissed.
I think about
did
people
that
like
to me.
you who would be pissed, and I'm like, oh, I would
Ooh, I
love.
love
Oh, to get them. Okay.
See her reaction.
Two sides of the spectrum.
Right.
I never thought about it like that.
Probably, yeah, no.
Is that what the guy does when he goes up and be like,
Or he'll reach all around.
yeah.
Hey, bro, back up.
I told you to keep your hands out my face. And then we're like, huh?
Now, those are funny.
So I'm doing this card.
I'm like, hey, watch him. No, because I ain't finna. No, hey, you stay with her. And then he leave the kid, and the kid
Some
be
people
like,
be like, what in the
Me,
world?
I would just walk off with my car and keep it moving.
Keep pushing.
my daddy left me. But yeah, hey, if you gonna vlog this, tag us in the Dignified Delinquents. We'll reshare. We'll share your vlog. You know, I appreciate it. And then we got Vawny in the building. You know, we in a pandemic right now, and I always go to you. You know, all black people got that one person in their family that's like the health person, because you're a nurse practitioner.
Yes.
So we call her with everything. Like Jemima, my toe.
Oh Lord.
My toe ain't moving like it should. What should I
stay
do?
forgetting.
Yes, y'all do call me.
So
but,
we appreciate all your medical advice.
hey, I'm there for everything.
Some stuff you don't know, because I told you one thing. You was like, what? Ooh. You was like, ooh, you probably need to go get that checked out.
Hey, I don't know everything. I ain't gonna sell you a dream now.
It was, I think, when we was at JU, something had bit my finger, but my finger had swole up. It was like a spider bite or something on my finger. My finger had
Hey, I was
swole
still in
up.
school at that time.
Yeah. You was like, ooh.
You knew
I was still in school. I wasn't done. That's why.
I said, if she said, ooh, this is dangerous, they gonna take the finger.
How
I wasn't done yet.
How is college with COVID? Like, how do they handle it?
You know what? I'll give it to JU that they actually did a pretty solid job in responding to this.
Y'all masked up every day?
Yep, every day. Now, if you 6 feet apart and you outside, like you just walking like on campus, all right, cool. But as soon as you like get in distance to somebody, go ahead and strap up.
Yeah.
We got plenty of stickers all around, even like in carpeted areas outside, just staying like 6 feet distance. We have like signs everywhere saying this is what you need to do to stay away from corona. Like it's
Shout out to good old JU, old Tim Cost and all them good folks over there. We actually shot some of our show there, and you 100% right, because we saw signage. Now we ain't had no mask on, but everybody who was on production did get COVID tested pre-recording. That was one of the requirements. But yeah, the students had their mask on that we saw, and everybody was following protocol, and you know.
We have to take like they send. You could sign up for either emails or text. I signed up for text because I just get it sent to me in the morning. Every day I wake up, it's like a little health screening thing you gotta do, and you go through and you checklist. It's like, are you coughing today? Are you experiencing any?
That's what we gotta do at our place.
Right.
All that stuff.
Every
Really?
morning.
That's a lot.
Yeah. If you're coming on campus, it's like yay or nay, and depending on what you selected, it's like you can go to school, go to class, or you don't go to class.
Now,
every class is online.
Oh, but for a college student, that would be clutch.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't feel like going today.
Okay.
I'm coughing.
But I feel like they actually look at it. So too many of those, and they'll be like, you know what? Let's go talk to. Let's go talk to. And they will be quick to put you in one of the corona rooms and seal you off.
I see.
You gotta be careful.
Not playing.
You gotta be careful what you say. It's like it's key words. Like
Yeah,
you
like,
have to answer correctly.
So we had to do one of those for what we be at that pays us. But the thing is, we do them. A lot of people do them once they get there. And like if you hit the wrong thing, like if you hit no, it's gonna say don't come to work. But it's like, well, I'm already here.
Why would they make you take that when you're there?
Yeah, I'm guilty. I take mine once I'm already there.
Yeah.
Our principal sends the reminder, the third reminder for the day.
Yeah.
Y'all have to do it every single day.
Every morning.
I had to put it on my calendar.
Takes, I mean, honestly, it only takes about 20 seconds. Yeah. But, I mean, when you got 20 kids in your face.
You trying to, Miss Vanessa, can I have that? Hey, wait. I'm trying to see if I'm coughing.
See me?
Trying to see if I cough today.
Yeah.
Because one time I wanted to leave early, I was like, should I just start? I was like, nah. Because you want them to hear you. You want them to hear you. Like, you want them to come check. Hey, Jerry, are you all right? Oh, no. I just fed you.
You start doing all that, boy. You gotta go.
It just came out of nowhere. I be trying to, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world. So it's October. October is three things. October is National Principals Month, so shout out to all the principals out here running these schools, you know, trying to do their thing. All the principals that I know, yeah. Shout out to all the principals. October is also, as we know, breast cancer awareness month. So shout out to all the survivors, all of those that's in the fight, surviving. I'm a survivor. That's what Whitney Houston said at the BET Awards. Y'all remember that?
They've been playing that at my daughter's school every day when we pull up.
I'm a survivor.
Yes.
Just why?
There's one lady and she.
Come on now. After the third day, Susie.
she had boxing gloves on. But she said.
Every day, Susan. No, we prayed for you last night. Now we ain't finna just keep doing this.
Oh my God.
No, she's not a survivor.
Oh.
She's not.
What, man? We all thought that.
She's not.
What is she?
She's just big on it. I don't know if she has family.
She's an advocate.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Come
that's
on,
it.
I still
You trying to be proactive.
Yeah.
Okay.
The first and the last. The first and the 31st.
That'd be exhausting.
Yeah,
Kids probably be like, why we gotta listen to this song again?
I'm
I
trying
didn't know this song.
It's in the pull-up line in the morning, and I'm like,
come on, Susan. I'm trying to just go get my
I said,
pancakes.
what's going on? She's been doing this every day.
She is come on now, Susan. And October is also Domestic Violence Awareness Month.
It's also Spanish Heritage Month. I just want.
Oh yeah, that's it.
In case none of our followers are.
Hola. Is all I got. I took 4 Spanish classes I took 2.
Who you had?
Jorge.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. He had me.
Oh Lord, man! Oh my God.
He had me. I ain't never show up to that class. I ain't never show up. But can I say how we used to do the test? How I used to do the test. So Dr. Mufar was one of the coolest professors at JU.
Facts.
One of the coolest. So like most teachers, if you miss the test, you miss the test. Like we ain't. But he'll let you like miss the test and like make it up. So what I would do, I would miss the test on purpose. Wait till he graded the test. Found somebody who took the test and did pretty decent. Slip them a little something for your test, and I go in there and take your test. I'm gonna miss this one on purpose. I'm gonna get that one. Miss this one.
Wow.
I'm not surprised.
Wow.
You
Crazy.
play sports at JU?
Yeah.
See, when I played in my first 2 years of college, when I played softball, they kind of group all the athletes together with certain teachers that will help you. So we didn't have to make up tests because it would be like if the test was on Friday, on Thursday, he gonna go over the whole test.
This is number 1.
Drop everything in your ear. You can bring notes.
Oh,
yeah, it was very fair to us.
Y'all had it good. One time, because I was skipping. Mufar was a Monday, Wednesday, Friday for me, and I had skipped Monday and Wednesday. I was like, I'm gonna go on Friday. I went in there on Friday. We had a substitute, but he was administering the test. I was like, oh no, I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
I gotta go.
I'm not gonna sit in here with you.
Go.
Mufar at least helps us when we in the. And Mufar, can you help me with this one? And if you stay long enough, he'll give you the answer. This one.
I done took 20 trips in the time span of 5 minutes to Mufad and got 20 answers.
Every time.
We gotta edit this. They gonna fire this man.
Wait, what's the point of the test then?
It's
Y'all
hard
should just
when
do
you're
it
trying to
together.
probe so much, and you like, baby, well think about it this way, but think about it this way, but the answer is D. Damn.
But for Mufar, it's a Spanish class. So in his defense, some people in there are like Spanish majors, and like they don't really need his help. But he knows like it's some people like I don't know, I can't complicate. Come on now, help.
Yeah.
So he's excellent. But for you went to USF. How was that back in the day? Because you what 10 years post?
Yeah.
You 10 years out. How was that process? School and tests.
It was
and
different.
When
I was there.
Yes,
we did. Don't do that now. We had technology. We didn't have all this technology, but we had technology. It was a large university, so we had, the tests, most of them were on the computer. I don't really remember taking tests in the classroom.
Oh, because it was so
Well, we
big.
didn't even have, like, the classrooms are so big, like, they ran out of space. I know they built a lot of stuff now, but, like, down the road they had the University Mall, and they rented out the movie theater during the day, and we used to have class in the movie theater.
Oh, wow.
But it was the worst because it smelled like stale popcorn and all that stuff during class, and you just couldn't. It was hard to even. People used to cheat. It's like 200 kids in the class. You can't have one teacher like watching everybody.
Right.
What's your major? What was your major?
It was nursing.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When I was there, I did 2.5 years there, and then I did 2.5 years at Cookman.
So you did 2 and 2.
You're wow, kid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
I don't know. That's the noise that they make. They do be doing. No,
that
that's
sound like a baby wildcat.
That's
that's
Pam. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's not Cookman.
So did y'all watch the vice presidential debate? I be seeing you on social, and I applaud you for being so young and being so active and involved. So I applaud you for that. Did y'all watch the vice presidential debate?
I didn't get to see all of it.
Okay.
Definitely
Like
not
the
all of
last
it.
10 minutes of it.
Or should I call it the "Thank you, Mr. Vice President" debate? Because that's all she was saying.
I'm still talking.
Thank you. They need a black person to moderate.
You know what I don't understand? Like the moderator. Yeah, like shut the mics off. Mm-hmm. Like why do you just keep saying your time's up? Your time's up. Shut the mic. Y'all can't just shut the mic off.
Mm-hmm. You can't do that today.
That's the vice president of the United States.
The elite class.
Yeah, that's the vice president of the United States.
What does that mean? This is
shut it up. Exactly.
I mean,
rules are rules. Shut it off.
They act like 3-year-olds.
Exactly.
Thank you, Mr. Vice President. Please.
I'm like, can you say with some basic, like, you don't even sound forceful. You're so calm. Like, he's not listening to you.
They need a black one. They just need a black moderator. Like, thank you, Mr.
Hey, man.
Hey, I said be quiet.
Okay, I ain't gonna say it no more.
Not now.
It's
her time, and we gonna let her get her. We gonna come back to you. Not shit.
I watched, and my biggest takeaway from it was, I guess, the Pence's.
The fly.
No.
I saw everyone talking about that on Facebook, and then when I tuned in, I was like, "It's still on his head."
They said it's gonna be the new ground.
There wasn't no regular fly.
Whoever land on will be the loser.
But you were saying your biggest
his major focus when they were talking about global climate, when they were talking about the COVID, is all about jobs and the economy, and it's like, we want to live.
Right.
Like, bump if we have a job if I'm not here to live tomorrow. So that was my biggest thing, was that the focus is all on money with Trump and Pence, not about the people.
I read a CNN article, and I thought it was, and I will say this. I try to watch Fox News just to get the other side. But sometimes I watch Fox and I be like, Lord, y'all don't believe this. Y'all don't believe what y'all saying.
My granddaddy only listens to talk shows that, like when Obama was in office, that bash Obama. And I'm like, Grandpa, why are you listening to this? And he's like, it helps fuel my fire. So it like helped him stay on point, but he used to be pissed every damn morning. I'm like, Grandpa, stop listening to this.
It keeps me in the, I know. But no, they said that Kamala Harris won the debate before it even started. What's that? Because she Kamala Harris won the debate before it even started because of COVID and because of the plexiglass. Because the plexiglass had to be up. That right there was like, we can't even debate.
As a teacher, that irritated me so much because they talked about all those COVID guidelines that they set into place for the debate and how they were 12 feet apart. And it's like, we got kids in the classroom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
30 in a room.
On top of each other. I can't say that.
But y'all 12 feet apart.
I've seen some districts promote going back to school, but they stage the photos like our students are going to be sitting like this, and it'd be like 4 kids in the classroom.
Our district. Them photos. I mean, my district.
Huh?
They be lying.
We gonna cut this part out.
Oh,
But I've seen that in some places, and it's like, well, and then I'm part of the union, so I guess I'm supported. Yeah, I pay my dues for the union, but no, I just don't. And now the president contracted COVID allegedly, but he's mad because they want to do a virtual debate. He's like, I ain't doing that.
I used an article about Trump having COVID in class the other day. and it was trying to decipher the tone of the article. And I was like, well, the tone was sarcasm because the person writing it was like, Trump has undermined people telling him to wear a mask. He's made fun of people wearing a mask, and now all of a sudden he has COVID. So,
but did he really have it though? Because Trump said he was healed in 3 days. It's God wanted me to get this.
Well, they said it's a cluster of
people that was at that Rose Garden event.
So
Don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
I don't
You
either.
think they had it?
And then you're just like around people. You left the hospital to
Go wave.
I would not be getting in a car with you. Like, no,
I see when he was
wouldn't.
about to cough one.
And you waving at him. You look real healthy to be in the hospital because people with COVID that are doing okay, they're not in the hospital.
They ain't looking like you.
Yeah, they fine. So it just didn't make sense to me.
Doesn't make sense at all.
Let me say this. There is 84 days left of 2020. 77 days until Christmas. 48 days until Thanksgiving. 34 until the new PlayStation comes out. And 32 until the new Xbox comes out. But 25 days from today, the 10th of October, until Election Day. So I hope that y'all registered to vote and that y'all get your asses out
I
there.
got my new card in the mail not too long ago.
Yeah.
You got your card in the mail?
My new one.
Go ahead, somebody. Now, we usually wouldn't do celebrity news, but Tory Lanez was in the news recently. He was charged with, shooting Meg Thee Stallion in the foot. But everybody know about that story and what happened. Are people wrong for defending Tory Lanez?
I mean, I haven't really read into it since he's been charged. But why are they defending him? What's their reason?
They saying that we wasn't in the car. We don't know who got the best PR team. Who PR team better? Who
so she just lied and said he shot her. Like,
not even they trying to say. So apparently, allegedly, that's the word they use. On the album, it talked about how he was framed.
Yeah.
So with that being said, like, I guess he's trying to make a claim that he's really innocent and that it's somebody else. So these charges, he's not really worried about them. But on the other foot, I was talking to my homie about it earlier. I was like, bro, like, that's 22 years.
Yeah.
You finna be out of here, dog.
22 years. I ain't. Because nobody get 22 years from me other than my wife.
I don't know what.
And that's a marriage. 22 years of marriage plus. So I don't know. I think that it goes into though, like, because Meg Thee Stallion had a great SNL performance where she talked about not protecting black women. Black women are oftentimes underprotected, but also overworked. So
wait, this is recent?
Yeah, this was last Saturday. She's
back performing her feet.
She performed at the BET. Was that before?
No,
well, dang, I'm still trying to heal. She already outperformed.
Oh yeah,
from 2 gunshot wounds.
2 gunshot wounds. That's why I was like,
dang.
she really
To me, it's crazy. Like, it's definitely black women, but just women in general. Like, how we have to constantly plead our case and like, no, this really did happen. Like, I had a situation. No one abused me or anything, thank God, but this person kept trying me, and then finally, a little situation happened, but people were like, well, she could have just blocked him. Well, she could have just did this. And it's like, no, block him how many times?
Right.
Yeah.
Do I need to block him from every platform 3 different times? Like, at some point, it's harassment. At some point, it's too much. So, but there were still people, even with screenshots after, that are like, well, she could have just did this. Well, she could have just did that. And it's like, wow. That situation because it was me, and it was like, wow, shit. If I got to defend this, and there's pictures right here, like, god dang.
Well, what you really want from her? And I know you said all women, but black women specifically.
Sure.
Yeah. I feel like with especially black women, you have to, like, you're asking for help, but no one wants to help you. But after it's all said and done, then they want to talk about what you should have done, what you should have did this, you could have did this. Like, I was asking for help. I came for, but they don't want to believe you.
Yeah.
I just did research on black women's health and how pregnant black women, their likelihood of passing due to issues related to their pregnancy far exceeds white counterparts. And even there's one for black women in general, black women over 30, black women with bachelor's degrees at the minimum. All of them are.
I work for the coalition. That's what we focused on.
Yep.
Really?
We focused on infant mortality rates in the black community, and then the because white. This you can read this. White people, a lot of white doctors who black people go to don't assume that our pain is really our pain. So we're telling them like, no, this hurts. Oh, it's just this. It'll go away. Oh no, like she's in distress. Like no, she's fine. It's just a side effect, and then it gets too late, and then so that oftentimes happens. But yeah, that's definitely.
It's definitely true. We see it all the time.
Oh yeah, I'm right here. I'm right here with that.
I mean, I experienced it myself with my last child. Just me every time I go into, a hospital or a medical facility, I never like to say, my title and what I do. Mm-hmm. I want to be treated like a regular person. Mm-hmm. I want you to treat me like somebody that doesn't know anything, that's not medically inclined at all. Mm-hmm. And I had some complications with my last pregnancy and delivery, and I felt like they weren't doing the things that they were supposed to do, and like whispering and stuff. And I had to flat out like, listen, I know you're supposed to have this. I know you're supposed to have this while I'm like in pain, in labor. And they're like looking at me. Yeah, I'm a practitioner. Like after that, like the whole tune changed. I had more people helping me, like more people doing things. And it was like, why did I have to tell you that I knew what y'all were doing was wrong for you to help me?
Right.
So, but it happens. It happens all the time.
Welcome to being black. If you're not black and you're watching, welcome to being black. That's a topic. Huh?
Shirtable.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to being black. Let me get a percentage. So Vanessa, what's going on in Florida this week?
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx, in Florida.
It's distilled. It's just like, it's pure. It's 100% pure. Uncut Florida fuckery.
So this week for What the Florida, it happened right here in Jacksonville. We have a lot of crazy stuff happening all the time. But this story is about an emu was loose on the run on Thursday on the west side of Jacksonville. One witness saw the emu chasing people. For people who are not sure what an emu is the second largest bird in the world. I think they can get up to 100 pounds after what I read. But I'll be honest with you, on the west side of Jacksonville, we have all kinds of stuff. My grandparents have peacocks and have had goats and chickens. So I know people with all kinds of...
Goat and chicken is regular. Peacock?
Yeah.
Bro, she tried to say that first. They had peacocks, goats, and chicken.
I'm thinking like, what else did they have?
You named two things that was on... Who the farmer? Who had the farm? Old McDonald's farm. And then one thing that was not.
People tell us the country, the west side country all the time. So
it is.
I guess it is. Country. But what would y'all do? We know what people do when they see a dog. What would you do if you saw an emu?
Kick it.
It's 100 pounds.
Aren't they like tall?
Tall as you. Like, think of an ostrich.
Yeah, that's what I thought about. Like, wait a minute. Oh.
Where did it come from? Like someone had it as a pet?
Yeah.
How did it get out?
Well, it says it gained liberty from someone's backyard. That's how they said it.
What is that a fancy way to say it? Gained liberty? Like, I've never heard that before.
The emu was emancipated.
That's exactly.
So did they catch it? Because I was like walking by.
Yeah.
At work, and I saw like the coverage, and they were like in the woods or whatever. Like,
you seen them people?
No, they had like the sky cam thing.
Oh, okay.
And it was like they were saying the breaking news, but I didn't see it.
I saw what they did, and it was they sent the black dude out there first. And he was out there like, I'm like, so that's not a dog.
No,
that's not a dog. So I was like, they sent the wrong motherfucker. They gotta go send. So would you help a wild animal if you saw it on the side of the road? Like you was just driving and you saw like a wild, not necessarily an emu, but like a turtle flipped upside down.
Oh, facts. Yeah. No, back home, like, cause I'm from Georgia. For y'all.
What part of Georgia?
Macon, Georgia. Shout out to
478.
Country. Yeah, you feel me? So with that being said, like where I live, woods, number woods. So I be going like down the road and I see a turtle like just going across, and so it's like not even me, just anybody who went down that road, live in the neighborhood. You literally like the thing is pull over, stop, get the turtle.
I heard you gotta put it in the direction it was walking.
Exactly.
Or it'll turn back around.
And go right back in the road. And you'll see it that lit on that.
Well, I see people stop and move them over. Like, I'm not gonna stop, but I'm not gonna hit it. I dodge it, but I don't stop because what if it bites me or something? I'm not animal friendly, so. But I will stop. I stopped one time for a whole pack of ducks because I didn't want to hit them over. So I was stuck for like 10 minutes.
And that's against law.
That's a fine if you hit dang on birds.
The craziest thing I did, I ran over an alligator back in Palm Coast. But not on purpose.
I not do it though.
So I had my Buick Park Avenue Ultra. Shout out to Beulah.
How many rims you was on?
3 because I had lost one.
Oh.
I was on 22s except for the back one, so I had to go real slow and fast at the same time. But I was going to pick up my homeboy Q, but it was nighttime in Palm Coast. If you ever been to Palm Coast, we don't have street lights like that. Like it gets dark. Once night come, it's night. You from Palm Coast. And I was driving down this road called Belle Terre. There's a lake on the right side. So when I was driving, my car literally just whoop, whoop. And I didn't know what it was. I was like, oh shit. So I was like, I said,
you thought it was a body?
I thought it was a body. So I was like, oh. I said, why would somebody just be laying in the middle of the street like that? So I kept going. I drove all the way to Burger King off of 100. I went to Burger King and I called Tyler. I was like, dude, I think I just hit somebody. He was like, dog, you probably just hit an animal. Come get me. We'll go back. So I went and got him. I looked at my car. I was like, okay, the car isn't damaged. I don't see any blood, so it should be cool. So we were coming back down Palm Coast Parkway. I kid you not. We're at the red light. Coming down, 100? Coming down 100, turning onto Belle Terre, going where we're going.
Is that
ambulance. Oh. I said, oh, shit.
Oh.
I said, oh, I done killed somebody.
You gotta go. You gotta get up out of there.
He was like, dog, just keep going. They could be going somewhere. So we kept driving straight, and the ambulance stopped there. I don't know why, but it was an alligator. Mm-hmm. And it was like, yeah, somebody hit an alligator. I was like, it was me. There's like, well, we should have gave you a ticket, but we're going to let you go.
They were going to give you a ticket for that?
Yeah. You get a ticket if you get a deal.
Tell some stories now, because I just knew that I knew who you was going.
Why would you say it was me? Nah, somebody hit the gator. That's crazy.
Like, that's unfortunate.
Well, because I thought that
so wild.
Okay. They're not like endangered species or anything. Like,
well, I thought if I told them it was me, the city would pay for my car. The city
don't own them things.
Yeah. I was like, no, they going to pay for the car. If I told them.
It's their alligator.
It's their alligator. They say they alligator goes to get
makes sense.
Yeah, like kind of like a pothole.
Yeah, I was like, they gonna pay for it if I hit it in their city.
I don't care what part of Florida it is. The craziest people in all of America are in the Bronx in Florida.
It's distilled. It's just like it's pure. It's 100% pure, uncut Florida fuckery.
Why didn't you know?
Because I done seen what y'all can do.
You know what I mean? What the Florida?
But we gonna talk about life real quick, Jerry.
College life.
Talk about it.
So I got a show that's coming out. Did you came to the watch party? What you loved?
I did. I was so impressed. I was like, man, this is real. Like, it's cool to know people who are doing real things. You know what I'm saying, in their craft. They're not just. I mean, everybody knows somebody that's and no shade, no tea. You know, some people we need people that just go to work every day. Yeah. But it's awesome to
no shade, no tea.
Be in the room with people who have a craft and are really going after it and like making that thing happen. So
yeah.
I thought it was dope.
Thank you. I appreciate it. We did a Zoom premiere for cast, crew, and some close friends. And live. It drops this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. Come watch it at 9 o'clock on YouTube so we can see your comments live and everything. But yeah, we got great feedback from the show. It follows 4 college students who attend a fictitious HBCU called Hamilton University, and they are experiencing love, youth, freedom, and education. So, you know, we follow their ups and downs. The first episode drops.
That first scene gonna get you now.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
that first scene.
There is a parental advisory on it.
Yeah, I had to. Hey, gotta go now.
Yeah, there is a parental advisory.
Yeah, you gotta go now.
So once you get past that, they'll bring the kids back. If you curse in front of them, you don't curse in front of your kids, leave them away because there's some cussing. We're gonna do some cussing.
It wasn't too bad.
I wanted more cussing.
Oh.
I said, give me more cussing. Cuss more.
Like college for real.
Yeah, I want you to cuss every other word. Put some combinations together. Oh. They ain't had no combos though.
I ain't hear nothing.
I know.
I'm trying to think.
They ain't give me no combos. So it drops this Sunday, and I'm excited about it. You saw it.
I'm very excited. I'm just so proud of you.
Thank you. Listen,
Like I
Just
told Al that I was like, I'm so proud of like Jeriel. Like that is, I felt like I was watching a real show, and I don't really get into shows as much anymore.
Say something.
But I was really like, dang, I can't wait for the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to see you and see how you've grown in your craft.
Yeah.
For what, like 10 years?
Something like that.
Yeah, it's you.
About time you got a show.
That looked like, I mean, it is a real production,
yeah.
but you have people who have budgets and stuff and ain't doing what you doing.
Yeah.
So
And it was like the first time where, because I've done some stuff in the past where I put some shows together or like would try to do something quick, but it was like the first time where I sat back and I watched it and I said, okay, we gotta promote this one right. Like we gotta do this one right. Because I've done stuff in the past where I was like, all right, dude, we recorded it, but we ain't going. Ain't nobody else gonna see this.
I done made some shirts that didn't make it.
Ain't nobody else gonna see this. But we all done did that. And I tell everybody that life is I did a show called Us and Them about 6 years ago, and it has the same premise as Us and Them, but it's us. It shows you what 6 years of life experiences and just what happens in your life can do to your artistry, because it's nothing like us. If you saw Us and Them, it's nothing like Us and Them at all. This is a completely different show. I'm proud of. I'm gonna shut the hell up now. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. But yeah,
you proud of talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Yeah.
Be proud, bro.
Yeah, you
That's
should
big.
be. Like
since we're talking about it, go ahead and subscribe to it if you ain't. Subscribe to the
Tell
YouTube.
them where to subscribe.
I say everyone will. It's a must see.
JTG Entertainment.
Hop on the wave now before you go big.
Yeah.
We got an Indiegogo account going, so if you want to see the second one sooner, give to the Indiegogo account. Although we start production on the second one in November, but if you want to see, we got 8 in the chamber ready to go. We just need the money to make it pow. So we got it.
8?
We got 8 written.
That's season 1.
That's whole season 1. And y'all, if I told y'all how it ends, y'all gonna be like, Jerry, what's happening in season 2?
So you're gonna leave us hanging?
We gonna hanging like. I can't
Like,
say that.
Hey. I put up on it late, but I got it.
They would have took my black card if I would have said that. Okay. Hanging like old teddies. There you go. Oh, that's even worse. I'm sorry. Vanessa,
Lord, don't let us hang like that now.
Yeah, just hanging. What's going on this week in Love 'Em or Leave 'Em? And what is that? What is Love 'Em or Leave 'Em?
Love 'Em or Leave 'Em is where you can write letters to myself, but also the cast of Dignified Delinquents, and get relationship or situational advice. Or we gonna tell you about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
But
like that
please
little
write
last
into us. Our first Love 'Em or Leave 'Em is from Jacksonville, Florida, and it says she changed after she got her letters. What's up, y'all? I'm a loyal listener right here from Jacksonville, and I listen to y'all every week. I know that at least 2 people on the show are Greek, so hopefully y'all can help me out. I'm a real laid back guy, and I keep my circle small, and I keep my daily routine the same. I met my girlfriend freshman year, and we were just alike. From the outside looking in, people will probably call us lame or weird because of our hobbies, interests, and the jokes we laugh at. But we're both black, but for the longest, we seem to be alienated from the black community here at our college. That was until my girlfriend decided to pledge a sorority. I'm not with all of the Greek stuff, but I supported her through all of it. Now all of a sudden she's changed. It happened slowly. When she first crossed, it was that she had to go hang out with her line sisters. Her having to go to this function to show her face. She's become real cocky. The other day I asked her to do something, she responded, "Boy, please, I'm a blank." And I'm a little worried because she's now starting to hang out with the frat dudes a lot. They be all up on her, calling her their sister. She's assured me that's just how they are and there's nothing to worry about, but I'm worried. I feel like I don't know who she is anymore. I could be making something out of nothing because we all change, right? Should I leave it alone or address it with her again? Signed, I miss the old her.
How long they was together?
I don't know, but they're, since freshman year. Since freshman year, and they're still in college. I see this happen all.
I was about to say,
the
you took the words right out my mouth. It happens all the time.
Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And I definitely have seen this happen many, many times. My advice to you, brother man, people change all the time. Like you said, she's going through a different phase in life. She is changing and she is growing as people. And if her sisters are really her sisters, like me and my line sister, we talk every day. Every business venture I have is also their business. You know what I'm saying? We do everything pretty much together. Get in where you fit in. If you don't like it, get gone, because there is a lifetime. So, yeah, somebody else might be for you.
Okay, that's a hell of an answer. So I am a member of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Yo to the good noobs, and it happens that happens. But I always, and I still am a firm believer on you are an extension of your letters, and not the other way around. Some people, and it sounds like I don't know your girl too well, but it sounds like she falls into this category. Some people allow their letters to make them, and what made me say that is when she hit you with that boy please, I'm a son of shit.
And then he said that they were alienated.
Say that one more time.
So some people get into it for the wrong
things. So I think that she's fine, and this happens often. They get in it and they finally get a little piece of pop. It be the ones who were lame as hell in high school.
And your lines to start dressing you up. Girl, put this on. Put this on.
And then now you feeling cute. Dudes are talking to you and I can tell you why the dudes are talking to you just because they think that what's up, and they think that they can easily. And good brother, I don't know how y'all are, how long y'all been together, if y'all juniors, seniors, sophomores, or what, but I chalk it up to the game. You done. Yeah. That's it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because if she's that far gone where she's not going to turn back around, and it doesn't sound like she is, for her to hit you with the boy please,
she gone.
That's it.
I'm glad to hear that from
God
Greek, because if you hear it from a non-Greek, it's like, girl, you hating, like type of thing. But I mean, y'all took my perspective. Like that same way I feel about it, but I can't say that.
Outside looking in.
Yeah.
Outside looking in when before Corona hit.
Yeah.
I done definitely seen some dudes get their girls snatched up like right in front of them.
Yeah.
Like freshman year, you come in with a girlfriend freshman year and you go to the club.
Yeah.
It's over.
You gone.
They get in one of them circles.
But the thing that kills me though with that is that I'm not a fan of people who do that, like of the Greeks who do that, because I just don't get it. Like for me, when I joined my fraternity, it wasn't how can this fraternity? It was like, no, I'm helping y'all motherfuckers. Real talk. Like I've been Jerry the Great. Shout out to Jerry the Great. I've been Jerry L. So like what can I bring to y'all to help y'all? And some of them was like, y'all helping me. Y'all gonna boost me. Cause ladies love the shimmy, right. But sir, if you still ugly, you still can't dress, and your Nike's still dirty. So what?
They got that title.
They got the title, but the title
don't get in the club.
That title actually can take you a long way.
That might not get them a lot of attention, but don't get them a little bit.
That title don't mean nothing one-on-one.
All I need is for your brother.
Yeah.
To say, to hype me up real quick.
Yeah.
I'm in there.
That don't mean nothing when you get one-on-one with it. This motherfucker is.
Hey,
I would say
they getting farther than they would have by themselves.
At least you got you got a shot.
Yeah.
You ain't have to do no interview. You in there.
Shoot your shot.
You like first day on the interview panel, like, I know Keisha on this. I'm like,
I will say, for my current boyfriend, who, shout out to the good news, I always said I would not date somebody that was in a frat. But now I'm kind of the opposite. Like, I would only suggest, like, if you don't have any knowledge of Greek life, then please don't date somebody that is super involved in their Greek life.
I would disagree with you.
Would disagree. Yeah. I would say, I don't know, because it just depends on that your significant other's involvement. Okay. Because if they're involved and they're going to function, they're going to chapter meeting on Saturday, and then they're going to a function on Saturday. Even them grown, not Delta Deers. Okay, they be, you know what I'm saying, on the scene. So it's like, if that's not you, then why give yourself the headache?
Yeah. No, so I don't disagree with you, but I disagree with you, because I always said that I think that it's impossible for someone to date someone who went to college and graduated opposed to someone who didn't go to college.
I had that experience too, and that was difficult. We used to get into all the time.
Just because you don't understand, like, like this, you know, school. So I with Greek life, if y'all both went to the same school and that person doesn't change, because like you can get very busy in the Greek life, but if that person doesn't change, like it's still that same thing at home. My wife ain't Greek. My wife is non-Greek, and I had my moment on when
when you first jumped.
I called my wife a GDI. She's like, no, what? I said, okay,
What's a GDI for the people who don't?
Goddamn individual.
Y'all niggas sit on the ground.
Oh, that's what it is? I ain't never heard that before.
Well, now if somebody call you that, you better check.
Yeah.
Like you did do nursing.
Yeah. So I called my wife that one time. I was like, you just a GG like that? And she checked me. I was like, ooh, I forgot.
My bad, honey.
I ain't even that.
I ain't mean it like that.
I ain't even know that cute. I forgot.
I'm a what?
Take this damn shirt off. I forgot who the fuck I was.
On the rubber feet.
But yeah, that's my advice, man. If she's that deep in it, go ahead, chalk that up to the game. Go play Pokemon.
Wow.
There's a million girls at the school, I'm sure.
Yeah, let's end this off on a good note, bro. You're gonna be straight, bro. Look, life goes on, my guy. Like, especially freshman year, you alright.
Sun come out.
All right. Our next one is called Call Me Amber Rose.
That's interesting.
I've been with my man for 3 years. We are both in our late 20s and live together. Just to give you some background, our relationship is great. I mean, I've been in some shitty relationships in the past, and I think I finally found my Russell Wilson. Well, I thought I did, I should say. Don't get me wrong, he's a great dude. It's just these last few months, he's been getting on my last nerves. During quarantine, I had a lot of time to myself to do some self-reflection and personal growth. I wanted a fresh start to my life, so I started eating healthy, reading my Bible every day, journaling, and stuff like that. One of the things that I always disliked about my appearance was my hair. My mama put a perm in my hair when I was younger, and I kept up that habit. I always wondered what I looked like if I had natural hair, so I cut it all off and dyed my hair blonde. I wanted to surprise him with a new look, so I didn't tell him what I was doing. When this man walked in the house and saw me, the words out of his mouth were, "You BSing me, right?" He was real deal upset that I cut my hair off. That was about 3 months ago, and I'm in love with my natural looks. But my man said he's not attracted to me bald. He bought me wigs to wear, and I refused. I told him, just call me Amber Rose. You be all up and down her IG all day. He said I should have consulted with him before I did the big chop. Am I wrong? Should I have consulted with him first? No.
No.
But that would shock me too if I came home.
Yeah.
My dude having dreads and he's bald headed. That would take me some adjustment. Yeah. But if he a good dude, he a good dude. Hair gonna grow back. If he wanted to, if he don't, he don't.
How your head look?
Right.
What size head you got?
Send the picture.
Yeah, what do you got? Wrinkles in it? Like a fat roll in the back?
You got hot dog on the back of your neck? I don't think that women should have to consult on, decisions like that. It's choice. I'm all about choice. However, man. It's because some women can rock the short. Like, how short did you go? Like Halle Berry short, long head, scallywag, ain't got no hair in the back, gelled up, weed up,
your lip messed up, big lip, bubble lip, 4-hour potato chip, swimming in the ocean. You need some lotion. Swimming in the lake. Your hair is fake if you put it in the dryer.
What is that?
It catch on fire. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, stay strapped.
Because I was like,
I never heard of that one.
Never heard that one.
All right, but anyway, what you
I was thinking about the song, but no, yeah, man, I ain't nothing you can do about it now. Shit is shit. You know what I mean? But I mean, I don't know why you're writing us, because we can't make your hair grow back. I think that you have that right to do that, and he has the right to get mad about it. Yeah, he got the right to feel that way, because nobody want to just. Was he a hair puller? Like, did he like to run his fingers?
Yeah.
Now he got to grip your head like a basketball and shit. He got to palm your head.
I heard that they.
Now you walking around the house looking like Like, did you get like a design or bootsy fade?
Now she got the little.
Did she put some color in it?
She wants
At
to
least.
It's long
She said she
now.
want blonde.
Like, do she got a good grade of hair? Like, it's a lot of factors.
She
to
loves
it.
it, and that's
all it
the point.
You got dimples in your head? Cause that makes a difference too. Vawny, I wouldn't care if you cut your hair off. I'm just saying we gotta talk first, cause
Give my dog some warning.
My husband already said he don't like bald-headed girls, so I would never be doing that. I don't even think I have the right shaped head for that, so I don't think
I don't think that you do.
No.
Just from this angle. I don't know.
No.
The disrespect.
No, shit.
No, I know that. My head, no.
Vanessa, could you cut your hair off and just go home?
I couldn't, but I'm not gonna lie. I think it's like an insecurity almost. Like my hair is kind of like a part of my identity, even like my twin Nessa Mufasa. So I think it's really courageous when women decide to go bald head, because I love to just put my hair down and like hide behind, like especially if I feel like my face doesn't look that good. I'm like, okay, at least my hair looks good. But
Yeah,
shit, if you don't have any hair,
You gotta
You
make
just
sure your
out here.
makeup's on point.
right? So I
Yeah.
salute you.
Better get one of them wigs. I tell you what, if
All I
you
think
shave
is-
your head and come around me, I'm slapping your side of it. Get your ass. Get the trash. What's for dinner tonight? I'm going upside your head if you do that until you get a nice little palette back there to compliment it up. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No.
What you think, Vasco? Could a girl come to you and just be like, I cut it all off?
I mean, I'm definitely gonna have something to say about it.
Looking like a tennis ball.
Yeah, I'm coming home thinking I'm finna see, what I'm used to seeing. Now I gotta look at Caillou for the rest of the night. A little bit better.
Little bit,
A little bit better. But you feel me? Like, nah, but at the end of the day, if she like it, then nigga, I love it. So
But some dudes just aren't attracted to like
yeah,
short hair women. Cause I'm not. Now if you got like a nice Halle Berry cut and it's, you can style it a little bit, that could be cute.
I just think certain
But
styles just
if
don't
I'm
look
getting out the
good
chair
on
and then you getting in the chair in the barbershop, this is my experience. You need to go find your own barber.
I think this once you get a little bit older, y'all been together for a minute, who cares? Like once you
You know what? I'm gonna say this on
40,
the line.
50 range, y'all been together for 10 plus years.
I'm not gonna say the name. I'm gonna say this, and they related to my uncle. His wife, they have been married for years. His wife cut his hair off. He called my mama like, Lisa, this motherfucker cut all her shit off. What am I supposed to do? Should have cut everything off, like ain't nothing left. What am I supposed to do?
This had to be a long time ago.
This is a minute ago.
Okay.
This is a minute ago.
oh my god.
So even if you been married and got some time, you look completely different.
They still together.
Yeah, they still
They
together.
still together. This guy right here.
It also grew
he
back.
out the door.
It also grew back. So I don't know.
He out the door. That's all I got from Love 'Em or Leave 'Em.
What can they send me the letter to?
Oh,
Info at Jerry the Great.
info at Jerry the Great
or JerryTheGreat.com.
or JerryTheGreat.com.
Look for the Love 'Em or Leave 'Em.
Look for Love 'Em or Leave 'Em. Click the link.
Yeah.
But you can also watch us on YouTube
Ooh, look at you
and
saying
Twitter
stuff.
and Instagram. But Jerry, we're gonna talk about All the Way Black.
All the way black. So all the way black. So because Breeze and Bri aren't here this week, Bri has this segment called a New York Minute with Bri.
And I am from the Bronx. Run that shit, bitch. Yummy.
So what she would normally do is come on here and she'll give y'all some sayings from New York and she would explain what those sayings mean. But because she ain't here, because I'm from the South with an F, I'm from the South. I got a few African American proverbs and I'm gonna go through. Now some of these y'all might have heard before, some of these y'all might not have. If y'all don't feel free to like say what you want to say about them. So here we go. The first one I got. Tell me if you heard this one before. Something in the milk ain't clean.
No.
No? You from the country, you done heard that.
Some in the milk ain't clean.
Something in the milk ain't clean.
I
No,
heard that
never heard
before.
that.
That means something.
Using in the sentence.
I can't use it in a sentence. You can probably
It
use
is
it in
a
a
whole
sentence,
sentence.
but
that
it
is a
just means
sentence.
that something ain't right.
Something ain't
Something in
right.
the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something.
But let me get this list because this is a list of cliches.
There you go.
That's figurative language.
I got
We'll
you.
use that in
I
class.
got you. Here we go. If you dig for a booger, you gonna find it.
Yeah.
I ain't heard
Started
that.
hearing that
I
hanging
heard
around.
that one.
I think
I heard that
that is your family
If you dig for a boogie, you gonna here we go. All shut eyes ain't sleep.
I ain't heard that. Like
All
that.
shut eyes ain't sleep.
That's smart.
All of them, they up. I don't chew my cabbage twice. You gotta say that. You gotta say that with some emphasis. Hey, when I tell you to do,
I don't know about that one. Can you break that one down?
Like
a fraction.
So
What is this?
That's what the men say oftentimes in the South. I don't chew my cabbage twice. So when I tell you to do something, you better do it the first time.
Okay.
I don't chew my cabbage twice because if you ever just over chew cabbage, you ever taste that? It ain't that good. A hit dog gonna holler.
I like that one now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or howl. I'm not sure. We say howl.
Holler.
We say
Holler.
howl. So they had howl. I was like, I don't know
Holler.
if I say howl. Here we go. You burning the candle on both ends.
Yeah.
No, you better slow down. You burning the candle on both ends. Like, you better slow the hell
That's a
down.
good one, though.
You running that. Here we go. Each one teach one.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew what the hell that meant. I've seen it. I said it. I don't know what that means. Somebody tell me, please.
Each one teach one?
Yeah.
If I could teach him some, he
Yeah,
could teach him some.
Oh,
Teach him
okay.
some.
I ain't never know that. Each
Each
one.
one.
Had a whole
I thought it
room
was
educated.
teach one to teach one. I thought it was just the same.
Each one teach one. Here we
I
go.
thought it was reach one.
It's each one teach one.
Each
thought it
one
was
teach
reach
one.
one,
Reach
teach
one.
one.
Reach
Whatever
one.
one you want. Here we go. You gotta feed them with a long handled spoon.
Boy, what?
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta feed them with a
6
long
feet.
handled
Keep them at a
spoon.
distance.
Keep them at a distance. Here we go. This right here, one of my favorites. Just give them enough rope to hang themselves. They gonna hang themselves. Give them enough rope.
I'm
They
not
gonna hang
good at that one
themselves.
though.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I'm not.
I be
I gotta
trying.
keep going and keep going and keep
Yeah, I
going.
be trying. You got to put the evidence out there. They gonna do it. Here we go. If you sit in shit too long, it loses its smell. Vasco over this thing like what?
What?
If you sit in shit too long, it loses its smell. So get the fuck up out of there.
Where's the location of these sayings?
Here we go. Y'all, everybody know this one. A hee hell. Everybody know that one. A hee hell. That's what your mama say when you. All right, here we go. You gotta ease your hand out the lion's mouth. Ease your hand out the lion's mouth.
I've heard that.
Yeah.
You in a sticky situation, just
Gotta
kind of
be careful.
Be careful. Here we go. If you can harm, you can hear.
Ah!
You don't got no
I
harm.
use that one on a daily basis.
All right, now this one I'm gonna say y'all just finish it. Here we go. If you can't stand the heat,
Get out of the
kitchen.
there you
kitchen.
go. Everybody knew that one. Here we go. I ain't new to this.
I'm true to this.
There you go. Okay, listen, y'all might know a little something. I ain't one of your little friends.
I can't finish that, but
I mean,
yeah.
that's it. That's literally it, yeah.
I ain't one of your little friends. Here we go. Talking about fire ain't gonna boil the pot.
Ooh.
I ain't heard that one.
That one and the
That
dang
one.
on closed eye one is speaking my spirit.
Talking about fire ain't gonna boil the pot. Here we go. An empty wagon makes a lot of noise. We know
Or
that
the
one.
squeaky wheel.
With a squeaky wheel. I like that one too. I ain't never understand this one, but here we go. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. I heard that a lot, but I never got it.
I just heard
I
that.
thought I always interpreted that like if it's good for you, it's good for me, like
Okay.
type of thing.
I never got that one.
I same way. If it's good for one kid in the class,
Yeah,
it's probably good
like-
for the whole class.
Yeah,
If
I
I
ain't.
bring something to Dignified Delinquents,
It's
it's gonna
good
help
for
all the
everybody.
Dignified Delinquents.
There you go. And then the last one, you smell like outside.
Ooh, you know.
You smell like outside.
You know,
And then
I heard
this is just honorable mention. This is only a black people thing. It's like it's finna rain.
Mm-hmm.
It smell like rain outside. That's all I got. Bri will be back next week with New York definitions, a New York minute. But that's all I had for All the Way Black.
That's a good one.
All the Way Black. But since we did All the Way Black, Vanessa, you got this thing where women want to know. What women want to know this week?
Okay, women want to know. What I want to know this week, I see this circulated a little bit on social media. Would a man prefer a woman who can handle everything on her own financially and is reluctant to submit? Or would you like a woman who relies on you for everything and is completely submissive?
Oh, you got some men.
The men's in the room. And then if you're married, I think. You know,
What you like?
what side you want?
You said what now?
Okay, so there are some women who financially they don't need anything from their men, and consequently they don't want to submit. And then there are women who need a lot of financial support from their men and will choose to submit. So are you on the submissive side or the non-submissive side? And does money play a factor?
I don't feel like I'm on either side. Like,
Would you say you're an alpha female outside of your relationship?
yes, I would say that because I'm independent. I can handle things on my own, but I still want to be taken care of, even though I can take care of myself. I want to be taken care of. So I wouldn't say like cut and dry, like it's this way or that way, but I feel like no, with the men, it depends on the man.
Okay. So men folk.
Men
Would
folk.
you prefer a woman that needs you to provide everything but will submit, or a woman who doesn't need your support, but hey, I'll be back and I'm coming later?
I think it depends on the dude.
You the
Now,
dude.
for me,
You the dude.
yeah, no, but I'm saying for me, I prefer a submissive, and the reason I say that is like because even though my mom is an independent, strong woman, you feel me? She still respects my dad, and like that's how I was raised. That you respect the man of the household. So with that being said, like that's what I look forward to. But if I was to come across a female, or I had a female who was independent and didn't need me for shit, I mean, hey, it's not gonna do nothing but motivate me to step my game up. Like, damn, you really in your shit. Let me get on mine so we can be at the top together. So I don't really have a problem with it, but I would definitely prefer submissive. Yeah.
You want somebody to just, all right, baby, I got you.
Yeah.
Right. No, I look at it as as if it's a road trip. We both know how to drive. If I get a little sleepy, you can take the wheel if you need to. So for me, I've never been one to believe that relationships are always 50-50. Because they're not. There's never. I don't think that we ain't never been 50-50. We ain't never. Some right now I think we 70-30 just because of all I got going on. And I need 70 and she getting 30. But then when she was in school a couple of months ago, it was a little flipped. So I think that I don't know. I think that the submissive woman is almost extinct.
In certain cases.
Yeah. I think that the submissive woman, because women are more independent. Because we think about our grandma and our parents, and Nana couldn't work. Yeah, not that she didn't want to.
My grandmother did not work.
She could not. She couldn't work or vote, which you can do in 25 days. She couldn't do either. You know what I mean? So they instilled that into their kids. And then them 80s and 90s babies came along and like, no, come on.
We're going to do what we want.
I Googled this. I Googled some shit, Grandma, and I don't know that's what you talking about. I mean, I can make chitlins, but I can also go make some money too. So I think that women are becoming more independent, which I'm a fan of. But I don't know. I think that when it comes to being submissive in a relationship, it's just about ego, the man's ego.
Okay, so she works every day until 9 p.m. or she has food on the table every day when you get home from work.
I can cook.
Okay.
Well, I do.
I'm just curious.
I wish they could have seen that.
So a hypothetical, she works till 9 p.m. but she's making bank versus a stay-at-home wife who has dinner ready, the house cleaned every day when you get home.
I tell my wife this all the time. We had a dog named Leah. I said, damn
What
it.
happened to the dog?
Oh, we had to give Leah away because Leah she ain't do nothing.
Oh.
Everybody in my house got to do something.
Oh,
Leah, and the thing is, I would come home and Leah would be in the same spot she was in when I left. Like, yo, so you ain't even move all day?
I know that made you mad.
Oh, you finna go to the pound. You finna get the fuck out of here. Least Cole gonna come sniffing. You just say, welcome home. No, so I don't believe in the stay-at-home wife. Like, I think that, not that I don't believe in it, because some women do it, but I don't watch Desperate Housewives. I seen what happened. My wife put me on game. I done seen these pool boys take their shirt off and take it.
I know what goes on around here.
Yeah.
When my car back out, your car better back out. Now,
Can't watch TV all day. They gotta be entertained some other way.
Want some?
and then the thing with the stay-at-home wives, they ain't got nobody to talk to all day because all their friends and stuff be at work, so then they want to talk to you. It's like, hey, I've been at work all day talking. Let me get 10 minutes to myself.
You know what? He's so sweet, my dude. He worked from home and I go to school every day and deal with upwards 150 to 200 kids. And as soon as I come to the door, he's like, "How's your day? What you want to do?" And I'm like, and you try so hard not to, bring the day home and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like, I'm a person. I did just have that day. So finding that balance is very, and then say, God, if I gotta come here too,
Yeah.
oh man, that is a long day for him.
Yeah.
When I get home at 10, he be like, what you doing?
What's it?
How was the show? Did it go
Yeah.
good?
What you
I
talking
just
about?
want to go to sleep. Yeah.
But I do gotta commend my wife though, because she is, I walk in the door, she hey, how you going? What's going on? Hey, ooh, shit. Give me 10. I just need 10 minutes just to walk in the door, put the change clothes, put stuff down, and just sit and just.
And you can have all of it.
I can go, and because of also what I do a lot of talking. So like I'll be at work talking, then I come home, have to do a podcast, I have to get on Zoom or do like all this. God damn it, that shit. I'm a good listener though.
See, it's different when I get home. We have so much distraction.
Y'all got kids.
We can't talk.
No.
So when we sit down to talk, it's late at night. Lord, like after it's calmed down, like 2 hours go by, I'll be like, hey, how was your day?
What you did?
Or what you did
How does
today?
that work? Do y'all do that every
Forgot you was
day?
here.
Or what's that look like?
Do what?
Like talk about your day.
We do. We talk during the day. We talk at night. Sometimes we're just tired. We fall asleep.
How long y'all been married?
Next month will be 6 years.
Y'all made it over the 5-year hump. They say that's the hardest.
Well, they said that
Yeah.
6-year itch. There was a whole show called 6-Year Switch.
Really?
Yeah. 7-year switch.
So, okay, so make it
Yeah.
past 8 and then you.
Yeah, make it past 8, you're
I
all right.
don't feel like you're
That's when
ever
you locked in.
out.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't feel like you're ever out. It's
no.
always you
Something.
grow. Like when we met, we were in. Well, we've known each other for a long time, but when we really started like talking, people still say that. Do people
Yes,
still
they
talk?
do.
Okay.
We-
Already.
we in that
You know,
part.
I've been out-
That's all we do now.
Listen, I've been out the game a long time,
That's all we
but
do now.
That's all we do
I know people still say that, but we were in college.
She was gonna say courting.
No courting. I don't know. Never. But we've grown, and when you grow, people change, and it's always about relearning that person and trying to, I'm not even gonna say re-love, but love that person for who they've become.
That's real.
So it's always, I don't think it ever will be like you get over the hump.
Tyler Perry had
Yeah.
this thing in his last Madea play, where he said it's the reason why people renew their vows after a certain amount of years, because they got to remarry this new person that didn't
Yeah,
change.
I believe that.
Yeah,
See,
he's like,
that what I was thinking with the love 'em or leave 'em letter. Like y'all just in college.
yeah.
Yeah,
If you growing,
What you gonna say, Vasco? What does this mean for you?
I was.
Are you single right now?
Of course.
What?
he's a blogger.
Well, I'm sorry.
Not even. Just
Sorry to
the
hear
fact
that.
No, like, all right. So I'll tell you like
It's
this.
a cold world out there right now.
Yeah, it is.
I'm so glad I'm out the game.
Right.
It's tough.
That's what everyone says. They said it's hard out
It is
there.
rough, but sorry. Go ahead.
You talk to somebody one day, the next thing you know, they put a dick in your DM.
Wait.
Not
They
not-
foot in between.
No, for the
What are you
women.
getting?
I'm
You're
sorry.
It'll be they foot.
Hey, I'm gonna need you to check that.
Right in between your toes or
How
something.
the phone
Well, women, is that what's like?
The
that's like for
DMs
women.
are
It's
crazy.
Twitter will let you know everything you need to know.
It's crazy.
How it started, how it's going. Hashtag.
Oh.
And I just
wow.
want to say I've been seeing this other conversation about why women so comfortable asking men they don't know for cash apps. I know it's a little off topic. This is a Twitter conversation.
Go ahead.
But I got a DM from a man I don't know, never met, and he was like, "What's your cash app?" So my question is like, why, the reverse. Why do y'all feel so comfortable requesting for our payment information? So that's just something I've been seeing a lot in social media. Criticism about women asking for money. Not saying I've ever asked for money, but just saying the crazy things that come to DMs.
Yeah, that's hard out here for women single.
Tough.
You single though. You single in
Facts.
these streets.
Facts. Yeah. Got to.
Are you talking to anyone?
No. I don't want to waste nobody's time. So.
Okay, well go ahead. Break that down like a fraction.
So the way I think about it is like this. I don't see no point in just wasting somebody else's time. I'm gonna let you know from Jump Street how it is, what it's gonna be. If you cool with it, all right. If you not, okay, that's fine.
How is it and what is it gonna
I
be?
was gonna say you whoop the whoop with people.
So either I like you, I see something going, let's continue this, or nah, this might not be might not be the thing. I'm not gonna play mind games with you. I'm not gonna mislead you. I'm gonna let you know straight up from Jump Street. So that way, as we continue, communication is key though. especially with me. Just keep it a band with me. I'm keeping it a band with you. Let me know what your expectations is from me. Let me know where you see things going, and we can work something out. But if you just come in with expectations and you try to rush me into something that I'm already reluctant to get into, it's just gonna end bad.
You could be a hell of a supervisor.
Go.
Another question I see on social media is about whether you entertain more than one person whenever you're single.
Mm-hmm.
So are you entertaining more than one woman, young lady?
No.
He on camera. He can't say that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the truth.
He keeps it a band.
He
Got
keeps
to.
he keeps it a band.
Got to. No, I don't. I'm not talking to anybody right now or entertaining anybody right now. The only
Celibate.
No.
No.
That's what I'm asking.
Somebody asked me that one time.
Oh,
For research purposes, as a single man, are you when I say entertaining, are you entangling?
You hunching?
Am I entangling with anybody?
With just
Hunching?
one person in your single lane, or with multiple people? Because I see that.
No. I'm not.
You put your spoon in different soups.
There it is. Thank you.
I'm taste testing.
Right.
Yeah.
This is definitely not no Baskin Robbins over here. No, I'm chilling.
Okay.
Put your spoon in different spoons. Come out your spoon be missing.
So maybe.
Can't do that. Especially nowadays, Corona is real.
Right.
Okay.
Corona is real. Corona is
being
real.
single in
and
Corona?
everything. That has to be tough. We on the next
Stressful.
one. That has to be tough just because I've seen so many people say that their dating during Corona has just been like, hey, let's do a FaceTime date because I can't meet you in person. I don't
Corona
know.
took me and my dude to the next level.
Well, how
It
y'all
was
want?
like, look, you want to see me every day? You don't want to see me every day.
Yeah.
Because it was at that point, everybody had to be quarantined.
Right.
So he was like, come on.
Oh, so that's
So
what
y'all moved in together?
Pretty much.
That's hard.
We've been rocking since. I mean, we were
But that's
talking prior to
good.
that, but
That's pretty good. I wrote a book.
our
during
biggest
Corona.
fight, we ain't
He wrote
How
a
long
book.
have y'all
Yeah.
been together?
not that long. About this time last year.
So about a year.
Okay.
I wrote a book.
You ain't write no book.
I did. I
But
wrote
go
a book.
ahead.
What's your book
Listen,
about?
talk about it.
It's
But go
called.
ahead.
Look, get your advertisement
I'm
in.
doing quarantine. Y'all can find it.
Yeah.
It's on Amazon. Y'all can. It's gonna be on that in December. It's called "I Love You, but Stay Your Ass Over There."
That's a good one.
And the third chapter is called Shit. What? That's the third chapter.
Okay, y'all were both home together.
We were both home. Oh shit.
Ooh.
See?
Man,
It
I
was
was
great,
raking
though.
for
It
fun.
was-
And I went in the backyard. I said, I'm going to rake some leaves. Just
We
start
was doing
raking.
shit,
That's
yeah.
what my friend said. She said, there's no more leaves to rake
Yeah,
in the yard.
we did
She said, I
painting
don't
with a
have
twist
nothing.
from YouTube. We got a Lego set. We was building stuff out of Legos.
What?
So y'all were
Corona was
both
good
at
back
home.
then.
See,
We
I
were
worked.
Yeah,
I've
he-
been working the entire
When
time.
school shut
I
down.
wish I could just be home for like 2 weeks. I
He
wish
worked on
we were shut
computers.
down.
We was both home for very long. And he's still home.
He's blessed
He don't get me.
and highly favored. No, Corona was good for us though. We because it was newlywed season 2 for us, so we were newly married too. I said Corona had to suck with people who like has a 1-bedroom apartment.
I was going to say, was this new to y'all too? Like
The house?
So,
No, 2 years. We've been here 2
Oh,
years,
okay.
so I don't think we have been sitting here for a minute. But if you had a 1-bedroom apartment and Corona hit, shit. In the words of Vanessa, shit. You need rooms with
I'm
Corona.
gonna go for a walk.
Yeah.
That's how we did it.
But
I'll be back.
even though I had to work, I really appreciate like how everything slowed down.
Mm.
Like I got to spend more time at home and with my family, even though I wasn't at home.
Yeah.
Like my nights were much longer. Like I didn't have to run here, go here, drop this one off, pick this one up, run errands. I ain't do nothing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
For me, I got to really connect back with my family, man.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
dope.
People talk about Corona, like, and the quarantine being this terrible thing. For me, it was really a blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
I got to go home, and to keep it a band with you, like, I didn't really get to see my family like that. Like, I go on breaks, but the breaks is what, weeks, like 1 2 weeks.
Couple of weeks.
The longest we got is Christmas break.
Right.
Gotta see
Like,
20 people while you
Yeah,
home.
you
yeah,
gotta
you feel me? Like, I'm trying to see my
Yeah.
friends.
See a couple of old whoop-de-whoops.
You feel me? So it's like I didn't really get to spend quality time with them. Time was spent, but it wasn't quality. So
Right.
when Corona hit, the quarantine came, man, we really we really had to go at it, bumping heads, because we was.
You got a younger brother that's like right behind you.
Yes, man. My brother just went to college.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was on your vlog. I saw that.
He just went to college, man.
What college you went to? If you can shout out.
He went to shout out Tajay Sanders, man. Georgia Southern.
Ooh,
You know what I'm
GSU
saying?
in the building.
Eagles, you know what I'm saying?
If I would have knew GSU existed, I probably would have looked into him. I ain't know
Yeah.
who it was.
Nah, my boy out there
Doing
doing some
if
big
I
things.
could go back.
I'm sorry. I would have came to you.
That's awesome.
We would have found our way. We would have found our way back together. Yeah, it was an interesting time. I want to ask you this though, because you played football at JU.
Here we go.
And and then they pulled the program.
Mm-hmm.
Was that your junior year? They pulled it. Mm-hmm. How did that affect y'all? Because they gave y'all a option, or so they say they did.
All right, so just because, like I told y'all, I keep it a
You
band.
you on scholarship?
Yeah, right now, yeah.
Were you on a football scholarship?
I was. Yeah.
How you was doing that? They that's why they got rid of. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Not even.
I'm trying to make sure he's secure.
It was a little bit of football money on top of like academic money.
Gotcha.
So, and then I had like scholarships behind me that followed me to college.
Okay, so you didn't even need the athletics part.
No, I did though.
Oh.
No, yeah, I definitely
At
did.
JU.
Yeah. Come
Oh,
on.
yeah, you
Let's
at JU.
remember.
You at that
Let's
private.
remember. Yeah.
Okay.
And just to clarify, the only reason I did go to JU was because they was really the only school to give me the opportunity to play football. Well, school I really cared to go to.
I mean, JU is a nice school.
I got some other offers, but I didn't.
You must have got an offer from like.
You already know. No. Hey, chill out.
Huh?
Shout out to the Tigers. I love you, Dub.
I'm trying to think. I can't think of the name right now.
Santa Toby.
Yeah, they was just lower schools I didn't want to go to. So, but I ended up going to JU and back. It was great. But the whole thing about the situation. All right, let me give y'all the exclusive. It was messed up how they did it. No cap.
For sure.
Me and my roommate, the quarterback, we were sitting in our room.
Starting quarterback?
Yes, Calvin. We was roommates. Sitting in our rooms, and all of a sudden we get this like text message in the football group chat. Like, we have a team meeting, 9 in the morning, be there. But we like, what the hell? Like, motherfuckers got exams. So they text back in the group chat, yo, like, we got something going on. We not gonna be able to make it. So he was like, I highly advise y'all be there.
Oh, wow.
Like, this is important. From that moment, I knew what was up. I told Cal, I said, I'm finna start making my highlight tape right now. And in that moment, that's what I started doing. And so we wake up in the morning, we go, and they gathered us all in, they shut us down, try to break it down easy, blah, 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 blah. We already knew what was going on. So we finally
What they told
us,
y'all? They said
it was like, long story short, we have decided to discontinue the football program. And when he said that, it was like just the moment, like everybody got quiet. Just shocked.
Is it due to COVID or due to?
No, this was before COVID was even a thing.
So
Was this in the-
JU doesn't have a football program anymore.
No.
Shameful. If you listening,
So we
President.
were sitting there, and like the Tim Cost was nowhere to be found. It was who was it? Alex Rickett Gilbert.
the director of athletics.
Yeah, he came up and he told us and jumped.
in the middle of a like when did this happen?
Like, all right,
Spring
so
or?
no, this was all right. We were just we were just about to go into
Spring football.
no. I think we had just finished up the spring.
Okay, so it was a summer thing.
Yeah. Like yeah. And
makes me
because
feel a
everybody
tiny
and
bit
it was
better.
crazy. We was gonna have a great season. Like we had everybody coming back. We had people committing. We had people
Excited.
We had people finding ways to stay in Jacksonville just to work out, just so they could play football, grinding like.
Right.
Staying at home, going against mom and dad. Like you can't stay out there. Like you don't have the money. I'll find a job.
Right.
I'll get there. We were solid. Then all out of nowhere, like they came up and they said, "Yeah, we're discontinuing the program." They got quiet, and in that moment, like one of the boys stood up and said, "So there's no more football." And he looked at us and he tried to be sincere. He was like, "Yeah, nah." And so he was like,
All that money at JU.
"Bro, looked around. We looked up. Like, fuck you." Stood up and left.
That's what y'all said?
Yeah, he was like, there's transfer portals outside, like this and that. We was like, man, fuck y'all. Like, we slid. We just started doing the transfer portals. Everybody was on the phone. Like, people were crying. Like, shit was tough. And the fucked up part about it is that the same day we found out, y'all found out. Everybody found out. We had media all on damn campus that day.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
It was messed up.
Shout
But
out.
it
Ooh, I
is
wanna
what it
ask
is.
a question.
Actually, go
I don't
ahead.
want to make it
before we
about
go.
race. If it was a swim team, do you think it would be handled like that?
But we ain't got no swimming pool at JU.
Okay. Humor me.
I do think, and I love my alma mater for all that it provides and everything. But I do think that football was not a priority for JU, and that was clear when they got rid of Coach Kerwin Bell, who was the most winningest coach in JU's history, who didn't want to go, who got fired from JU, and then went and got a job at USF, which says a lot about his skill. JU did not prioritize football because JU did not if you could not afford to come to JU, they don't want you at JU. Right. Point blank period. Now, I've said this publicly before. And a lot of the black people at JU were a part of the football team, if I'm correct. So, like, if you were black at JU, you play football? So I was a rare commodity at JU because I was like, no, I don't play no football. So
why do you think that? That's how you should have said.
So there was like JU plays in the Pioneer League, and it's non-scholarship football, and there were some leadership awards being given out to football players as scholarship, which was a way for the new president to come in and say, all right, well, we're gonna pull that and we're gonna do X, Y, Z, and it said that the football program was losing money. I have an inside connection who worked in athletics who knew that for sure football does cost a lot of money to maintain, and it was losing a lot of money. But if you look at the collegiate field, a lot of money comes in lacrosse, and a lot of people that play lacrosse.
I was going to say, I know that they can balance it out somewhere with the cost of y'all's tuition. What is it a year?
$20,000 plus. That was when we was there. 28.
Yeah.
Double.
Yeah, it's some up there.
Yeah. 10 more.
But I'm not kid you. I kid you not when I say this. I was a marketing intern for the division of marketing, and we were talking about recruiting. And in that meeting, they said if you can afford to come to JU, we don't want you at JU. They didn't want people with Pell Grants. They didn't want Pell Grant students. They didn't want grant. Like if you can't afford to come here.
Oh, I believe it.
Because they did not recruit. They didn't even recruit in Jacksonville.
They did, but they didn't come to the black.
They didn't go to the black schools. They didn't
if
go
I
to
could
Jackson,
go back, I definitely would have went to HBCU.
Yeah,
$40K.
$40K
$40K
for the year.
40K.
That's $20 a semester.
And
I'm not surprised. They cannot make the travel. The travel is most of the travel. And JU refused to play money ball games too.
I don't know what they got going.
So
yeah, where's all the money going?
So there's a lot of sports on JU's campus. JU was proud of saying we have 21, Division I sports, but it wasn't valuable. Lacrosse is more valuable for JU. President Carlos has been quoted as saying that he wants to make JU the Ivy League of the South. A lot of Ivy League schools
That's
have
what
lacrosse.
UNF thinks it is.
UNF is definitely not.
No,
I wasn't.
No. It ain't gonna make me feel no type of way. But there are other articles and whatnot that say that UNF is the Harvard of the South. Because I remember my daddy, I made a comment about wanting to go to HBCU, and he was kind of offended, and he took it more because I said if I could go back in time, I wouldn't have went to a PWI. He took it as I'm disrespecting the hard work that my parents have done to afford me to go to college. That's not what I was saying. Right. I was saying I would rather have a black experience, honestly. Yeah. And his thing, well, UNF is the Harvard of the South. And I'm like,
it ain't.
Is it? I never heard that.
It's not. But it is, academically, it's a pretty good school. Like, you have to have good grades to get into UNF. They don't just let anybody.
I heard
now.
To get into college, period, is tough now.
Now it is, yeah. No, it is. No, it is.
Waived. I was looking today to go back for my master's.
Yeah,
and letter of intent waived. GRE waived.
What?
You trying to go to school? Better go now.
Yeah, right now.
Now is the time. But
like pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID.
It was easy.
It's not easy, but UNF is especially for like incoming freshmen. It's not as easy.
Yeah,
as some
incoming
other
freshmen.
I know it's gotten strict.
Incoming freshmen at UNF, you don't have to, because I worked there for a minute. If you don't have like the grades, what they will do is they'll bring you a part of summer beat. So they'll bring you on for 8 weeks, and it's like a test trial. They're gonna see how you do. If you pass, you gotta pay for it. If you pass these classes, we're gonna bring you on for all semester. If you don't,
that's what they did.
It's like free agency. Yeah. Now we're gonna make it fun. We're gonna give you pizza, we're gonna give you t-shirts, we're gonna have a party. Kappa's gonna be there. We're gonna make it fun for you. But you gotta pass these goddamn classes. You got 2 months to get it right. We gotta get the hell up out of here, y'all. We running past our time. So we are the Dignified Delinquents, and I got
Nessa_Mufasa statement.threads for my teas.
Ooh, statement.threads for the teas. You want to plug the other business?
Authentic Educators Incorporated. If you like to talk about culture, diversity, and things like that.
Javanya, what can they follow you at on social media if they want to follow you?
I'm really not that big on social media.
We saw.
I asked for your socials. I was like, let me see you coming. I said, okay, she got some babies.
That's about it. I do not update at all. I think I posted my first Instagram picture in like a year.
We need to take it tonight.
Yeah.
Right against the
Right against the wall.
Yeah.
With the
So
bangs.
I don't even know my Instagram name.
That is a shame. That's tragic.
I don't.
You are
but-
Vawny something.
Yeah, it is.
Vonnie's
Vawny underscore, I think.
Oh Lord, how you don't know your Instagram
I
name?
don't go on Instagram. I'm too busy running another account.
What? Oh, well, plug that one.
What you do?
My daughter's account.
Okay, what she do?
She is she's an all-star cheerleader, and she does she's a feature model for Cheer Life, which is
I used to cheer. I know about it.
it's a apparel clothing line for cheerleading and dance. So hers is London Love underscore Love Bug. So I run that account.
Yeah, shout out to London underscore Lovebug, and your account is underscore Vawny underscore.
Yeah, VAWNY underscore.
Vasco, what can they follow you at?
Man, what can y'all not follow me at? Instagram and Twitter. Let's see. Yeah, I think both of them is. Both of those, or you can follow me at im.vsj. You can also subscribe to me on YouTube at im.vsj. The best vlogger you know, best vlogger you want to know. Might as well go watch a couple videos, especially if you're watching this right now. So I know you got time on your hands, because this was like an hour long, wasn't it?
You know, and if you do this, if you send me your latest video link, I'll link that video.
Say less, but that's love. That's love. I appreciate that.
It's because you made it to the end of this one.
You made it in, we gonna know.
And this your boy Jared the Great. You can follow me on all platforms at Jared the Great, THA Great. Be sure to tune into Life this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. It will be available on Amazon Prime this Monday, but YouTube is where the party's going to be. If you want to be in the room where it happens, come to YouTube, 9 p.m. JTG Entertainment. Just look for Life, L.Y.M.E. And it's going down, man. I ain't gonna put too much sugar in the food. We gonna talk about it on Sunday. Y'all be blessed. It's Dignified Delinquents, and we are out.